Okay, so today is December 16th. I have a very good grocery seasonal item. It's an eggnog flavor, okay? I'm not gonna dive too much into what it is. But here's my situation. I've sold a lot of these. I have recently sent a lot of them in, and they just happen to go on BOGO at my local grocery chain. I can basically get them for $5, and currently they're selling for like $22. My question is this though, is this something that will sell even after Christmas, okay? And so I'm gonna walk you through in live time what I do to make that decision. I'm gonna be hopping into Keepa and looking at historical information so that it really takes the guessing out of this. I'm gonna weigh my best and worst case scenario and then make an educated decision. So before we go any further, guys, I'm Jonathan. This is my Amazon selling channel. Duke does Amazon. I've been selling for 18, 19 months now, primarily retail arbitrage, some online arbitrage, and I'm getting more into that. I've done about $400,000 in sales, and it has changed my life, and I'm just kind of sharing everything I know and continue to learn as we go. So as far as, again, back into today's topic, I in real life need to decide, am I gonna load up on this product that's a BOGO, or is it one of those things that after Christmas and after the holidays, people stop buying it, okay? Personally, my train of thought is, I don't think people just stop enjoying pumpkin or eggnog or peppermint flavored things any time of the year, but I think the sales of those are much more frequent in certain times of the year, of course. However, if they do sell past this holiday season, well, supply is gonna be less, competition is gonna be less, and therefore I can probably get a premium. But does it warrant it if they're sitting on shelves? So anyway, we're gonna answer all of those questions. So without further ado, let me take you to my screen here and let's get started here. Okay, so we're in Keepa, we're at the product right now. For anybody not familiar with Keepa, this isn't gonna be a tutorial on that. I'll try to walk you through this. I've only allowed the information to appear that I think is really valuable, so it's not too overwhelming, okay? This top chart here is 3 months out. So the far right is current day today, and the far left is literally 3 months ago to the day, okay? So what I see here is a general bit of information. It wasn't really in stock and it wasn't selling until this day right here. What is that, October 27th. And it was selling for like $30 because whoever was the first to market got to get that price. And then here it started selling like crazy at $18.95. You can see the sales rate constantly fluctuating and dropping, meaning that it's selling, which makes complete sense. And so I've already checked a ton of reviews. I've sold a lot of this product, so I know it's a good selling product. That's not really the question. The question is, should I buy more for after the holiday season? So for here you can see basically at the low point this holiday season it was selling for $14.95, and current day I just sold one this morning for like $22. I get these for like $5, so great return on investment. So current best case scenario, I'm making like over $10 on this item, and worst case scenario, even at the lowest point here, I'm making $3 to $5 on the item. So really great scenario. Again, it comes down to, will these sell after the holiday season? So also I want to point out something that's interesting here. This kind of helps paint the picture on the supply issue. This blue chart here on the bottom is an indicator of how many FBA sellers there are at any given time selling this product. So going back to October 26th, there was 1, and then you'll see a very steady increase. Here there was 11, increase, and at the pinnacle there was 21 sellers, which is not a coincidence. That's also when the price was the lowest. Supply and demand. There's more competition, there's more supply, the demand is the same, the price goes down. And then you'll see something changes right here around November 18th. A very steady decrease in the amount of sellers all the way down to 2 sellers. So it went from 20 sellers to 2 sellers in a matter of a couple weeks. And from there to now, it's really just fluctuated between 2 and 5 sellers, and the product has constantly sold and the price has continuously increased because less supply, less competition. Let's think about this for a second. That makes complete sense. This is a holiday item. The brands don't manufacture this all year round. It's for a couple weeks or months of the year, and then there's just residual supply until it runs out. So that makes sense. So at this point, we're looking at the last basically 2 months. It's told me that it's selling very good, that the price is, even worst case scenario, gonna make me decent money. Best case scenario, it's making me great money relative to what I'm spending on this product. And the amount of competition is running out because supply is running out. But what this doesn't tell me is what happens after current day. And so in order to get that information, what I'm going to do is span out to the last year in sales. So here in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see my cursor. As I mentioned, it presets to 3 months. That's what we've been looking at. Now I clicked on a year. So over here to the far left is 1 year ago today. And so now I'm gonna look to see, was this product selling a year ago today, but also beyond that. Okay, so now I've spanned out a year ago. So this far left here is a year ago today, okay? And so this is gonna help me understand, does this product continue to sell, and for how long and for what price? So here you can see, I'm gonna kind of put my cursor there. A year ago today it was selling for $18 and basically stayed between $15 to $18 until a couple weeks into January. Then it starts to decline, and at the lowest point it looks like it's selling around $12 consistently all the way till March, and stays at that price for the rest of the year. I do want to point out too, looking at the sales rank chart, this green information, the green charts, it is still selling very, very well for a grocery item, well into February and March. So that answers the question, yes, it absolutely sells, and sells well, even way after the holiday season. So that's great. And then based on this other information, although it's not selling maybe for like $22 like it is today, even worst case scenario at $12, I'm not gonna lose money on this. And also keep in mind, it's 2021, it's an anomaly of a year, supply chain issues and everything else. These numbers at that given time, like right here, December 25th, there was 17 current FBA sellers at that time. Current day, there's like 5. So the amount of sellers and supply is much less than it was a year ago, which means I'll probably be even able to get more money than what they got a year ago. But in a nutshell, what I've been able to uncover here is that the product sells for months to come, it sells at a price that's gonna make me money, and that I can go to the store today confidently loading up on this product and making a good, educated decision, feeling good about it. I've weighed best and worst case scenario. Both of them, I make money. It constantly sells. It sells for a good price. Another thing you can do, which I'm not gonna show you because I don't wanna take you into my Amazon seller account, you can pull up this item if you've sold it before, and you can look at how many sales you've had and filter it by the last 7 days, last 30 days, 90 days to really understand how well you're doing with this product, okay? So that's everything that I would do to help paint the picture of if I should buy this product, continue to load up on it, and to make sure that it's gonna sell and for a good price, even after the holiday season. Sorry, we got Marvin chirping at Duke here, but anyway, guys, I hope that helps you. I'm gonna go load up on these. I'm Jonathan, Duke Does Amazon. Hit me up with any questions down below. Have a great day, guys. Take care.